need to know here?
Well, no doubt about it. He's going to have to put together some consistently good performances in order to bring that ERA down. Now, he's got good stuff. He's just got to be able to have confidence, trust it, and really go after hitters, not nibble. Trust that his stuff can have late life and miss barrels at bats.
Brandon Marsh, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
In the air, right field. And he makes the catch. Then there's one down. And time now for the Phillies lineup. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Pete Alonso.
And Boog, he's their team leader in home runs, so you know the pitchers on that other side, man, they took a lot of time preparing for him in that pregame meeting. You know, he's got a lot of pop, and it's real pop. It's not fluky at all. He can absolutely change the outlook of a game very quickly, so watch out when he steps in.
Austin Riley in the box with one away as he takes ball one. One out, bases empty. Lifted in the air, out to left. Nimmo pulls it down, and there's two gone.
Batting third, the right.
Two outs, bases empty. And now here is Harper. Just missed.
Pretty smart not to serve something up for him right there. He's really good at hitting the first pitch.
That misses. Ball two.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Next offering is in for a strike. Two outs, bases empty. Late that time, and it's strike two.
Good fastball going early until they show they can make some good contact. You keep on throwing the pitch.
To third. Fires over to first. Harper retired. Out number three. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. It's Major League Baseball on. Back here with my pal Siggy. And our pitcher in this game, Aaron Nola. What's the scouting report on him?
He's racked up over 2,000 strikeouts in his career. He's such a competitor out in the mound. So fun to watch him work. I'm excited for this one.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate.
The shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
And here it comes. And fires in a fastball at 95.
One strike.
And the 0-1. The shortstop takes the ball.
1-1.
Righty delivers. And another ball. That one misses. Full count, 3-2.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Kicks and fires. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And there's one down. Take a look at the lineup. And a big part of it, a guy with a great track record, Francisco Lindor.
Ah, Boog, what a great talent. I mean, the kind of player who can dominate a game at times, be a perennial all-star. He's going to take home some hardware as well. I mean, he's one of the best in the game today and always fun to watch.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. Ground ball left side to first, but it pulls him off the bag. And next for the Mets, Andrew Vaughn.
The first baseman.
Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties.
No, outside.
Outside. Ball one. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
In the air, right center. This is matched way back and gone. The two-run shot is 150th career homer. It's 2-0.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
One out, base is empty. Francisco Alvarez getting ready to hit. And a foul ball. Two runs across in the inning here in the second game of the series. Pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Had him out front for strike three.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. Two strikes, sort of pitcher hoping for a bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Carlos Correa, the next to hit, takes outside. Next pitch is downstairs.
2-0 to count.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
And another ball.
3 balls, 1 strike.
That's towards center. Settles underneath it. He's got it. And that's the inning. Mets had 2 runs on this blast. And it's 2-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second. Here's Pete Alonso. Alonso in his 10th season, 33 years old, and he's a 2-time home run derby champion. The wind and the pitch.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy could do some real damage.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-2.
A 1-2 count. All he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
One, two now. That one drifts inside.
It's a good take.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Right side, hard hit. He handles it himself. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
The second baseman.
This is Bryson's stop.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Under the Mendoza line so far this month.
Fastball for a strike. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. Time to look at our umpiring crew in this one. Kenny Jansen behind the plate.
Yeah, and expect a little inconsistency on the corners. He doesn't make any wild calls, but he does give and take there a little bit. So he doesn't have the easiest strike zone to figure out, especially as the game goes on when you're expecting it to become more consistent.
In the dirt, now 2-2. In the air, left field. And that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for two. And that's a double.
Just a blue hit behind third right there. And that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to. And the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Harry Ford.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Just one hit in his last 5 games.
That one out to right. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
The center fielder, Johan Rojas.
Here's the center fielder, Johan Rojas. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And there's a foul ball. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. Swing and a miss.
No ball.
As he was out front that time. The pitch is outside, ball 1.
Look, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can...
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the 3rd out, and we'll end the inning. Phillies strand 1. They trail things here 2-0. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the second. And stepping in for New York, Luis Angel Acuna. The pitch. That one's in there. Strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Marsh makes the grab, 1 away.
Batting 7, the third baseman.
And now Yohan Moncada. And that drops in for a strike.
0-1.
Now 1-1. And the right-hander deals. Swings through that.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Here's a 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Ford collects, fires to first. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
Well, that's pretty much the dream 2-strike curveball. If you're the pitcher, hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
Clark Elliott stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Swing and a ball hammered left field. March raging back towards the wall. Banks off the wall. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. So close to blasting that one out of here the other way. But well, that's very tough to do when you take on the outfield gap like that. Beautiful swing, though. Let the ball get a little deep and drove it to the opposite field.
Man at second here with 2 away. So up next for New York, Kyle Teal. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Elliott on at second with 2 down. And that's in the dirt. And that's ball 1. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. And it's second. Now a check swing, but he held up. On the line, base hit. Around third. He'll score easily. It's 3-0.
They call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he made it out front for the line drive knock.
So the batting order turns over. Here's Francisco Lindor. First time up was a pop out. And that's in there at the knees. Right-hander kicks, deals.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 1 run across in the frame so far. Bottom half of inning number 2. Next pitch is outside.
Executed that pitch very nicely. Just missed with it.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in Queens, top half of the 3rd inning, and digging in for Philadelphia, Trey Turner. The pitch. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. The other way, and foul ball. Got him looking. And there's 1 down.
frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Aiden Miller in the box now. No balls and a strike. And it's fouled away. The Mets leading by 3. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That misses. 1-2 to count.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
2-2.
That one almost got him.
Oh, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. 2 up, 2 down. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Flied to right his first time. And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
Here comes a pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Down quickly go the Phillies. They trail in this one 3-0. As we go to the last of the 3rd. And now Brandon Nimmo. The right-hander back to work. And that one is lifted in the air. Harper has a beat on it. And it's caught for the out.
He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
And now the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn. He's already homered in this game. Right through there for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Next pitch is outside. And he deals. And that's in the dirt. In the dirt, and it's 3-2. Center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
That one is absolutely belted. You can kiss it goodbye. That one felt good, and they add a couple more. It's 5-zip. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. So many times a sinker inside is a foul ball off the ankle for the batter. But at that time, he did a really nice job of staying inside the pitch and getting through it.
Now Correa up to hit. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. First pitch misses. One down, base is empty. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-0. In the air to left center. And Correa retired. That's out number 2.
Now back, the second baseman, Luis Angel.
2 outs, base is empty. And here is Luis Angel Acuna. He's 0 for 1. Inside corner for a strike. 0-1. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. 0-2 now. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that keeps the inning going.
He tries to go down and away, and the plate covered completely. A laser shot.
It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Yoan Moncada with a chance to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Acuna off the first with 2 away. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Coming home. The relay throw. The tag, and he's in there.
Back-to-back base hits. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bunt the other way.
Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Richard Myers.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Now it's the right fielder, Clark Elliott. Fastball for a strike.
No balls, 1 strike.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the last half of the 3rd. Into center. Rojas makes the play. That is the inning. So they get 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left. On to inning number 4. It's the Mets 6 and the Phillies nothing. Back here at Citi Field, here's Austin Riley.
The third baseman, Austin.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
And the lefty with the 0-1. And strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Not even close there. And the count is 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time. And another ball.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And there's ball 4.
First base.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Harper in the box now as he looks at ball one. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Just missed. The Mets up big in this one. Top half of inning number 4. Pitch misses, and it's 3-0. And there's the automatic. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Payoff pitch. And a swing and a miss. One gone here.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball that's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
Slider misses outside. Swing and a miss, strike one.
2 balls.
The Phillies with a lot of ground to make up here in the second game of the series. Late on that fastball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And the pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And the pitch. Ground ball, could be 2. They get 1. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Mets 6 and the Phillies nothing. Bottom of the 4th, and stepping in for New York, Kyle Teal. As he turns on the rubber with that good live arm delivers. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
Well, these Mets really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They were obviously able to run the starter out of the game in the 3rd, so they've set the table for a win, and now I'm sure they're thinking it's time to feast.
The wind to kick the pitch. And down on strikes. And there's one away.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch to stay on. You don't want to get beat inside. And as you see that pitch continue to run away from you, by the time it's in the catcher's mitt, you think it's a ball off the plate away.
Francisco Lindor to the plate now. Fans love him, but he's pretty popular with the players, too.
He certainly is, Boog. A player survey on MLB.com listed him as one of the friendliest infielders to chat with during a game. I'm sure he appreciates the recognition from his peers.
So if they're looking to feast, are you saying they've already got a plate but are looking to go back for seconds?
Yeah, I'd say something like that.
Ball 1.
Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time. That one hit to right. Harper makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder,
Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. That one finds the zone. Strike one. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
No
This guy's
ball.
pounding
Two
the
strikes.
zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
That
1-2.
misses the zone. Going to count 1-2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Mets go down quickly, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. Lacey back to work.
No.
Just missed.
Well, these
One
Phillies
ball,
being a little
no
too
strike.
patient at the plate in this game. Sometimes it's a good thing, but today they're continuing to fall behind in the count, and that's adding a ton of pressure to their offense.
Wouldn't chase that time.
3-0.
In there at the knees, and it's 3-1. Right through there for a strike.
Full count.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Left-hand hitter waits. And that one is lifted in the air. Nimmo puts it away. One down.
Now back. Catcher, Harry Ford.
And now for the Phillies, Harry Ford. He's 0 for 1. And that clips the inside corner.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Gets the catcher by a step.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Johan Rojas. Lied out his first time. Check swing. Went around. Strike 1. Rojas, 27 years old, and he's a former Gold Glove Award winner. Right through there for a strike.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Gets a piece and stays alive. High fly ball down the left field line. And it's off the foul pole for a home run. So he goes yard to left. His second homer this series. It's 6-1.
Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
Here's Trey Turner. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Two outs. That misses the zone, and it's 1-1. And that one hammered. Nimmo ranging back. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. And that's a double.
Well, the first reaction was bad, and it created the wrong angle. I think it was a catchable ball, but because he doesn't get a good read off the bat, turns it into a double.
So man aboard. Aiden Miller stands in for the Phillies. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The Mets leading by 5, and we're at the top of the 5th. Hit hard on the ground is short. They limit the damage here. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for New York, Andrew Vaughn.
Andrew Vaughn.
And a pitch. Here's a strike, 95 of that one.
Well, these Mets putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished. You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Alvarez in the box again, takes a strike.
First pitch changeup, he gets a called strike. You got to really know who that hitter is at the plate in order to throw that pitch again and again.
Vaughn gets his lead at first, nobody out. Next pitch is outside.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
And a ball and 2 strikes.
2-2.
Missed inside with the curve. And now the lefty swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
The batter, number 6.
Here's Carlos Correa.
Designated hitter, Carlos Correa.
Runner on the move. Swing and a miss.
No ball.
Throw to second. Tag, and they got him.
Gosh, that's just a terrible jump right there off first base. It really cost him. And it wasn't even a great throw, but it still allowed him to slap the tag on him just in time. Boogie looked like it was you running or something. When you get off the blocks that poorly, you've got to be willing to shut it down and get back to first.
Now the 0-1. And there's a ball. Next offering is in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a ball popped up. Stop. Sizes this one up. And the inning is over. And we're back. Start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Brandon Marsh. Lacey back to work. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. And a good eye there. Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2. Good eye in that spot. That one off the mark, and the count is filled up.
Full count.
battling here as he fouls it away. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And digging in for Philadelphia, Austin Riley.
Austin Riley.
There's a swing and a miss.
0-1.
In for a strike, and it's 0-2.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Base is empty, one away, and we're the top half of the sixth. Yeah, that skips in the dirt.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Ground ball up the middle, and that one finds its way through. So a man aboard now with one away.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Asa Lacy done for the night, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. New pitcher on here, Matt Allen.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Runner on at first with one gone. Bryce Harper to the plate. That's off the mark. Ball 1.
1-0.
Man at first, one away. That one ripped right center field. That's back. Going, gone. That'll fire up the dugout. Home run number 20 on the year, and they close the gap. It's 6-3.
Things might get pretty interesting if they keep connecting on pitches like that. High velocity up and in is just such a difficult location for the hitter, but this time he pulls the hands tight to the body, gets through this pitch. What conviction in that swing. Awesome job at the plate.
Pete Alonso stands in for the Phillies. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, Boog, it didn't take very long for Alonso to set the home run record here at Citi Field. He passed Lucas Duda for the top spot in June of 2023.
Good eye right there. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets. Elvis Peguero preparing to come on if needed. Soto getting loose as well. One down, base is empty. That's to third. Fires across the diamond, and that takes care of Alonso. And now for the Phillies, Bryson Stott, 1 for 2. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the second game of the series. That one finds the zone. 0-2. Ball 1 there.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Right-handed reliever. Just outside. 2-2.
All right, so in this at bat, he's seen a couple of off-speed pitches, now back-to-back fastballs.
Now that's strike 3 and the third out. So we take a break. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now 6-3. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Bottom of the 6th inning, and stepping in for New York, Luis Angel Acuna. The wind of the pitch. Right through there for a strike. Missed with a changeup. 1-1. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And that's the first out.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Tough play on a nice backhand stop. Had to be perfect with the exchange and throw to get the out, but it looked like he had to dig in there a little deeper, like he was trying to get a split finger grip or something. Close play, but that little extra time on the transfer made all the difference.
1 down. Clark Elliott up now for the Mets. Bounce to the right side, and it gets by him. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Tag got him. Aggressive base running there, trying to take advantage of the defense, but he's out at third.
Well, that was a great throw from right to cut him down, trying to go first to third, and such an exciting play, and it was tough to tell if he tried to push it on his own or if the base coach was waving him around. But with the ball behind you, that's when you have to rely on your coach to have a good feel for the play, and right there, it just didn't work out for him.
And now Kyle Teal. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Left-hand batter waits. Runner takes off. Safe in second, and he easily steals the bag. Two outs. Upstairs.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
The 2-1. That's hard hit in the line. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Mets strand 1, but they still lead at 6-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 7th, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Harry Ford. The wind of the pitch. And that one is inside ball 1. Hard hit to third. In time to Vaughn. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Johan Rojas now at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. To first, beats him to the bag for an out on the bunt. Two outs, base is empty. Trey Turner now. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1.
The Mets leading by 3 here in the top half of inning number 7. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that is that. Back here in Queens, and now it's going to be Francisco Lindor. The pitch. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. The shortstop takes the ball. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Robinson Santana, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Brash, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Swing and a miss.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And another ball. 2-2 on the way. Slow roller to third. Riley. In plenty of time to first. Lindor retired.
Up next to the net, the left fielder, Brandon.
Here's the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. Next offering popped in the air, right field. And there's 2 away.
The first baseman, number 25, Andrew.
And next for the Mets, Andrew Vaughn. And it was a homer back in the first inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a 2-1 blast. His fans were just still getting into their seats here at the ballpark. So if you showed up late to this one, you missed out on a big moment early on.
And ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 strike.
And he takes a strike.
Throwing the ball well, and they need this scoreless inning in relief right here. Been doing a good job keeping him in striking distance.
2 down, nobody on. Swings through it for the K. Toss to Alonso, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. 8th inning coming up. It's the Mets 6 and the Phillies 3. Darren McCarthy gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Aiden Miller stands in for the Phillies. The Phillies in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
And that one fouled off. McCarthy, 22 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2025. 0-1. Swing and a miss.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Next one misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
And the righty deals. That just misses. The count now 2-2. The punch out there, and that's the 1st out.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach. When you can hand the ball off to multiple arms, you get stability from all of their performances.
Marsh batting with one down takes a strike. Next offering is down low. One down, base is empty. Bounce to the left side. On the run, sends it over to first. Two up, two down here in the top of the eighth.
Up next for Philadelphia, the third baseman,
Here's the third baseman, Austin Riley.
Oh, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
The 0-1. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
No ball.
Two down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the eighth. And 1-2. Righty to the plate.
Ball 2. 2-2.
Fights it off. He'll see another. And here it comes. Right through there, got it. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Down quickly go the Phillies. And they're still doubled up. It's 6-3. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth. Matt Brash.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
At the plate, Francisco Alvarez. 1 for 3.
Francisco Alvarez.
And a pitch. That one ripped left field. That's back there. You can kiss it goodbye. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add on. It's 7-3.
His confidence is through the roof with the way he's been swinging it lately. He's on a really good run. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. You know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
And here comes Carlos Correa. Right through there for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Kicks and deals. That one lifted to left. Marsh moves under it. Puts it away for the out. Then there's one down.
Now back, the second baseman.
So up next, Luis Angel Acuna. There's a strike. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And now 2 gone.
Such a challenge when a guy's got great velocity. He's throwing a slider over 90 miles per hour. You want to be ready to hit that fastball, but that late break just eats you up every time.
Moncada in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. In the air out towards right center. Rojas sizing this one up. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. The Mets add 1 to their lead on this solo shot. Last chance coming up for the Phillies. We're back. It's the top of the ninth. And there's a new pitcher on the mound, Gregory Soto.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with a lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
The pitch. Hard hit, right side. Vaughn takes it himself. Now 1 gone in the ninth.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
He's 2 outs away. Pete Alonso stands in for the Phillies. 3 groundouts already. He's 0 for 3. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A gigantic blast. And they inch closer. It's 7-4. That was blasted.
Absolutely. No doubt off the bat. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly over with the left shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. That's in there. 0-1. Soto, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a slider, a four-seamer, and he works in a changeup. Inside, just missed.
He never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Outside low, 2-2. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in here at the top of the ninth. That one in the dirt, and it's a full count. At the belt and fires, and it's ball 4. He missed down low.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Righty reliever out of the pen, and Joyce.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with 3 passes this year.
And now, Harry Ford. Off the mark there. 1-0.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
On the inside corner for a strike. And that's outside. And it's 2-1. Facing a closer that delivers big-time velocity.
Well, normally against a big arm with this kind of velocity, you look for the ball down because the fastball up is a little hard to catch up to. But he's shown really good plate discipline by not offering at that last pitch down.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Got him looking for the strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining. And digging in for Philadelphia, Johan Rojas. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. Bounced up the middle, and that squirts through. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Turner in the box now, takes strike 1. Tying run at the plate.
1-1.
In the dirt. And 2 in scoring position now, thanks to that wild pitch.
Going to have to buckle down and make a pitch or two to get out of this little jam he's worked himself into after the 2-out hit and in that wild pitch. Good time to step off, take a deep breath.
With the tying run at the plate, here in the second game of the series. Just missed. The tying run at the plate.
3-1.
Slider misses outside.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls, so that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
Aiden Miller on deck for the Phillies. (3-1) now, and they're all loaded up.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Next is the designated hitter, Aiden Miller.
Well, there's a reason why he's at the bottom of the order, struggling as of late, but a knock here would be a huge lift for him and for his team.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, he's already in some trouble, and falling behind in the count makes it even worse. Then you've got to throw the ball over more of the plate, and that's where they can really do damage against a guy like this.
And the right-hander deals. And that one ripped to left. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets even up this 4-game series in a game apiece.
I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle-of-the-pack team. Every ball club wants to be dominant at home. Winning a game like this just helps to boost the confidence and makes you look forward to coming out again for the next one.
This one finishes with a final of 7-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious New York Mets, 7 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 3 runners on base. For Philadelphia, 4 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 6 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 33 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Citi Field, 41,922. The Mets thank you for your continued support and remind you to please get home safely.